I see the time in front of me, and of course I will be brief in order also to give Angelo, who has not had the opportunity to speak this morning, unlike me, to give his reflection on what we did. I think coming to the core issue of the seminar, as this area of digitalization shows, and we have shown in our joint declarations on digitalization and on telework and on also, of course, on COVID, that reskilling and adjustment of skills is the important thing and topic at the moment. And of course, this does not make or this does not stop with respect to what works councils do. So in fact, this also goes around the whole issue. And for us, the important thing, as I indicated earlier, is that social partners stay in the driver's seat in these topics. I think that's a core issue that I highlighted before, but I cannot say it often enough. To make use of the role of the autonomy that we have as social partners with respect to the special rights that are granted upon us. This also, I think, has another side, and this is the obligation to do something out of it. And I think we are at a point, taking into account the field of the various directives we have on the subject, to take a closer look on how this can be better synchronized in order to make it more efficient, in order to make it easier, and to come to results that can help both employees and employers in a better way, and not merely have it as an exercise that leaves the world after it as it has been before, but that truly has an impact and brings added value to the process. But I think this rests with us as the people of first resort who have to cope with it. And what you have said earlier, to take a closer look and to take the time in order to really investigate is a very, very important point to us as employers as well. I think we in the banking sector, or in the financial sector to be more general, have a very good expertise in this area. And I think we can build on this and see whether this might prove as a starting point to take a closer look. As you know, when it came to skills, we have never ducked away in the social dialogue to address the issue. We have done it in the declarations on CSR, on lifelong learning, topically oriented when it came to digitalization in this declaration, when it came to telework in the telework declaration. And of course, it is a role that also has to do with all the aspects that we talked about today, with the changes that we face that come from restructuring, that might have its effect in digitalization, that might have its effect, as we have heard this morning, in other disruptive players that come into the market and play a role, that are not regulated as we are, that are not co-determined as we are, that therefore do not have the same costs of doing business that we have, and therefore have an advantage that if you want to promote the European social model, you have to find an answer to this. And I think to find this answer, we as social partners can come together to find good arguments why this is necessary, with the support and that we had this morning with our researchers that can give us arguments why this is necessary, not only for the sector, but also for the way of how we in the European social model live the togetherness of employees and employers. Thank you very much.